Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the bridge call. And today we are doing the Crown Chakra. So we're in for a good clearing, releasing, activation tonight. And first I want to welcome my partner in crime, Danny Dalton. How are you doing tonight, Danny?
I'm good. It's going to be an interesting one because of the full moon energy.
Yes.
It's good to see everybody here. It's always nice to see everybody.
See black screens. Nobody's coming on camera.
No, that's okay.
Everyone is shy. Yeah, I just wanted to Okay, so we're going to get started. And as we create the circle, create the perfect energy space to set the stage to have an awesome clearing. I haven't even read my notes yet, so we're going to wing it. Okay. So let's start that off. Danny, are you ready to create an awesome energy ball around our beautiful circle tonight?
I certainly am.
Okay.
We call on everyone's angels of light and archangels and all the beings of light that are around us to surround us in this time, in this ceremony here tonight of healing our crown chakra, that you assist us in getting to the point where we release what we need to release, let go what we need to let go, and to bring in the energies of upscaling it, to say the least, of bringing up the energies of our crown chakra at this time. So we're very thankful to have all of you here for this assistance, in each and every one of us, and each and every one who's on the recording on YouTube later at this time. We thank you for your guidance. We thank you for your assistance.
All right, awesome.
There we go.
Yes, thank you for that. And thank you for everyone that is here to co-create. I think I came in through the back door, and that's why I'm not able to get in the speaker mode. So we're going to go on to gallery. So we're going to do the crown chakra tonight. And so the first part of the call, if you've never been on the call with us, is we're going to do a chakra clearing activation, and then we are going to do some channeling. And the channeling could be
anything.
Yeah, could be whatever we're going to bring up, so whatever comes up for anybody. All right, so we got people still coming in. Okay, so a bit of the crown chakra meditation. Crown chakra is a purple color, and it's connected 2 inches above the head, and also the spinal cord. So this affects also the spinal cord, the nervous system, the pineal gland, the right and left hemisphere of the brain, and energy. Let me see. Radiating infinity upward and outward, bridging a spiritual connection between you and your soul, purpose, the universe, the divine, across all time, space, and dimension. So let's look at what an unbalanced crown chakra is. You could be sensing irritability, impatience, anxiety, headaches, feeling overwhelmed, feeling ungrounded, materialistic, disconnected, negative, and feeling lost, apathy, inability to make good decisions, depression, rigid thoughts, confusion. I mean, we say this for the crown, but this could be going on in a lot of the energy centers. Right. But a balanced crown chakra is great mental strength and endurance, intuition, emotional balance, joy, peace, clairvoyance, balanced, connected to higher self. And affirmations for Crown is I love and accept myself. I feel connected to my spiritual truth. I let my inner wisdom guide me. I am blessed with abundance. I am divine. I trust my guidance. I see the divine light in everyone. I nurture my spirit. I am open to the abundance and greatness the universe offers. I accept all that comes into my day with trust and selflessness. I am love. I am light. I am consciousness. I have value and worth. All right, so with that, we're going to let that integrate. And as we go into the meditation, so I'll be doing, looking at what's going on with our spirit guides and stuff, and what they're going to be bringing in, and guiding you through the clearing and activating. And then Danny, did you want to say what it is that you'll be doing as we partner up on this?
I'm going to bring in, because it's the crown chakra, I'm going to bring in some cosmic energy, universal energy, so we can connect easier to that energy, that source of all that is. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Good.
So cosmic energy, and we're doing, so crown is connected to cosmic, universe, and source, higher self. And it goes across all time, space, and dimension. So we're not only going to do the crown, but we're going to focus more on the crown tonight, because if you've been following us, we've been doing all the energy centers. So what I ask you to do at this time is to sit back and relax if you're not already. I feel that you guys are all ready because there's no cameras tonight. They're all like, oh guys, see you later, I'm going to bed. So sit back and relax. You could be sitting or laying down, whichever way, but be comfortable. If something's bothering you, like, just sort it out so that you're not wrestling with it and staying unfocused. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place our attention, focus, and awareness 2 inches above our head. And when we close our eyes, what helps me to connect to the crown is I roll my eyes up to my forehead, and I look up, and I look past my third eye, and I look past the top of my head, and I look out to the top of my head, to the crown, just by flipping my eyes up inside my head. So it helps me to focus, and it also connects me much faster. So that's the thing that there is to do if you're having a hard time focusing on where your attention is going to be placed tonight. Also, we're going to start off by taking 5 deep breaths. And as we inhale, we're going to inhale light and love. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale everything and anything that is ready to go at this time. So as you're taking 5 deep breaths, I'm going to call in all light beings that are here to assist tonight. So we're calling in all light beings, all spirit guides, all galactic beings, the angels, archangels that are here to assist. And then we're going to call in anyone that's already crossed over that wants to be here to assist. And I say that because Franco steps in very quickly. He pops in. He pops in and connects the energy, and then physically pops out just to show me that he's here. So we're going to bring in all spirit guides, and then we're going to, as we look up to the top of our head, roll our eyes up to the top of our head. We're also going to start connecting to our higher self. We're going to envision our higher self on higher dimensions. And if you want, you can also imagine the color purple that is above your head, and it's spinning clockwise. And we're also going to connect further up, 12 inches above our head, which is also another chakra, and 18 inches above our head, which is another chakra, right up to source. So we're going to allow all spirit beings, higher self, source, soul, to come in and assist us today. Now, the thing about meditating, it's not your physical self doing the meditation or healing yourself. It's actually your consciousness, your higher self, your guides. Okay, and that's who you are. You are a light being. So it's beyond your physicality. So that's why we want to relax the physical. We want to relax our bodies and allow consciousness, allow our higher selves and our higher beings to come in so that you can even mingle. So you're co-creating, you're syncing, you're blending. So we're going to take in another 3 deep breaths. And as we breathe in, we're going to start relaxing the body. So we're going to start with the top of our head, and we're just going to relax the mind. And as we relax the mind, we relax the eyes. We relax the jaw and the mouth. We relax the throat, the back of the neck, back of the head. We relax the back of the neck. Moving down the shoulders and the chest area. We bring the energies even further down our spine, down through our throat chakra and heart chakra. And this energy is loaded with crystalline activations, high vibrating, correct frequencies. So we're going to just download everything so we can get a good connection. And it's all going down through the spine, through the nervous system, through our energy centers. So we move down into underneath our rib cage and down our spine, down to our belly button, our solar plex energy center, down below our belly button to the sacral energy and behind our back. So we're relaxing everything. We're relaxing the digestive system, the liver, the spleen, the kidneys. We're allowing all energies to flow through all the systems, all the energy centers, organs, and moving down into the root chakra, and really rooting it down, grounding it down, moving the energy down our legs, down our knees, thighs, calves, feet, and out our feet, connecting to the chakras that are below our feet, connecting to Gaia. So while this is happening, we're creating a good grounding rod. And as we do this, we're going to open and activate all our chakra centers, all our energy centers, moving the energy back up through the root, sacral, solar plex, heart, throat, third eye, back up to crown. So we want to open and activate the crown chakra to the vibration of allowing, connection. So we're going to ask the energy center to spin faster in a clockwise motion. And the faster that we can get it spinning, the more we can connect to higher frequencies. And higher frequencies is where you will connect to correct information, universal data information. This is where you start connecting to your higher self, soul, source, guides. So we increase the speed to the speed that you can handle at this time. Just allow it to happen and allow the beings to help out as they spin the crown chakra. So while that is going on, we also want to look at belief systems that need to be released. The belief that I cannot connect to my higher guides. We're going to let that go. The belief that I can't hear my guides, source, soul, higher self. We're going to release that belief. And the belief that you can't heal yourself, we release the belief that you can't heal yourself. We release all these beliefs back into the ethers, back to pure light, to dissolve back to nothing. With these beliefs, you're cutting yourself off. And they are not true. So you let go of these beliefs that you can't connect, that you're not able to connect, that you're not able to hear your guides, and that you're not able to feel and see. We release all these old beliefs that are coming in from archaic past. And we're going to open and activate the crown chakra to the vibration of allowing, connection, increase the vibration. Increase the vibration to being able to connect at will. And we're also going to connect to the full moon energy. And this would be a good time to just download what the moon energy has for us today. So the full moon energy is saying that we are in for great change. This is another activation portal. where we're downloading immense high frequencies to help not only shift individuals, but the planet, so that you can activate your abilities. It's like they're saying it's like we're lighting the way. We also want to connect to the galactic beings across all time, space, and dimensions. We also want to cut all cords and attachments from all lineage that has stunted our growth, cut off the connection to our higher selves, guides, all the belief systems and patterns and looping from lineage, and also all the past lives that we've been carrying, where we were not allowed to connect. Oh, yeah, where they were told you were crazy for all the abilities you had and all the knowing that you knew. So there's a lot of suppression along the way in many, many lifetimes. So we clear all the lifetimes that has stifled, suppressed, not allowed us to tap into our, not allowed to be free to tap into our abilities. And now we're activating and being in a time where we can not only activate everything, but also be with like-minded that are completely open and activated to share. It's not only a device, the crown chakra is not only like a network for our galactic beings, the universe, it's also a networking portal to connect with others here on the planet or people that have passed on. And if you're feeling any pressure in the head, the left or the right, just relax and give yourself permission to allow whatever downloads are coming in. That's usually just resistance to the downloads, because there are so many downloads, so much information being downloaded on a regular basis that we could get headaches. We could feel them in different parts of the body, but normally in the crown chakra, we get headaches, pressure headaches, or we feel unbalanced or too much to the left, too much to the right. There's also a spiritual wheel that is at the top of your head that is going in a clockwise motion. We also ask that to be balanced and spinning in the right direction and to increase the speed. You also have a wheel at the third eye. You have many, many, many wheels throughout your body. So we're just going to focus on these two. And we're also going to ask the wheel at the third eye to be balanced and spinning in the correct direction at the speed, the fastest speed that you can handle at this time. So as the energies move down into your body and rearrange, restore the blueprint of who you are, let go of all the old identities, all those identities that you hang out with doubt as an identity, procrastination, laziness, fear. These are all different identities. You only have one identity, and your identity is love, which is your true identity is love. Everything else is made up. So let's let go of all these identities. So anything and everything that is ready to leave at this time. We can command it to leave. We can give it, we can acknowledge it, thank it, and also command it to leave. We let go of self-doubt, judgments. These beliefs and emotions not only sit in your physical, but they also sit in your energy field. So that's why it's so important to clear out the physical, the energy field, the aura, to increase the light in your body and in your energy field so that you can vibrate higher and connect with the higher frequencies. So we just ask the beings that are here assisting to clear out as much as they can for today. We can also add, if we have any protection mechanisms in place, that we ask them to be released if they're ready to go at this time. So as we clear everything that's ready to go at this time across all time, space, dimensions, lineage, past lives, out of our physical and energy fields, we're going to bring in the highest joy, happiness, unconditional love, compassion for self and others. We increase the vibration to truth, peace, clarity, connection. So as all these new higher thought forms or energies collect in the crown chakra, we download them. We download joy, happiness, peace, compassion, love. We download them through our hemispheres, down our third eyes, down into our heads, our neck area, And we bring them down into our heart, bringing love, joy, peace, happiness, bringing fun, laughter, connection, togetherness. Bring it down into the heart, energy center. We're also going to connect with the vibration of nature. And the vibration of water, ocean, water. Beautiful. So we're having new blueprints created. We're having our operating system is upgrading. You feel any tingling in the left and the right head or vibrating? Getting a lot of work done in the hemispheres, the pineal gland, the third eye. And anywhere that you are having discomfort in your body, just place your awareness and attention and focus on that area. With your vibration high at this point, all you have to do is allow it to leave. If you have any stress, depression, anxiety, worry, just bring it up and allow it to leave. It's all about just being present right here, right now, just for this moment. Is where your power is where your connection is, where all your answers are. Well, it's about quieting the mind, relaxing the body. Ah, beautiful. So as we got all these beings and also Danny working on all of us at this time, and your own higher self and beings working on yourself at this time, we're going to continue just to keep allowing that to happen as we come back into present time here in this reality. So as we do that, we're going to take a couple of deep breaths. And we're just going to get physically present, but still allow all the upgrading and the repairing and the restoring to continue happening. at the same time. When you're ready and when you're back, you can open your eyes. How's everybody feeling? Hopefully relaxed.
Mm.
You might want to drink some water. Grab some water to, my water's over there. Grab some water and help you ground and integrate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What did you see?
Thank you. I was seeing just a lot of action happening with the beings, and they were like, there was violet and green. It was just flowing back and forth, a lot of violet and green colors, and just a lot of beings at work, removing stuff from the energy field and physical. And there was a lot of beings that were coming in that they were also assisting in letting things go in other lives, like
Good.
like when I mentioned the suppression, being suppressed.
Right.
Yeah, it was just like they created a nice clearing. And you know, Father Moon was coming in there, lighting the way, just like a big beacon. And also explaining how it's another energy portal that they're here to assist with. What about you, Danny? How did it go for you?
Well, I was bringing in all this energy. I was allowing it to come in and giving it an assistance, a destination, so to speak, to us. And I got the word gateway. You were opening up a gateway to our crown chakra, to that universal knowledge, to the source that all that is, and even to that knowingness that exists in the universe. That was all flooding in because we opened up the gateway. And then I saw the planet, and I saw that the energy that we were bringing in was going to every single person on the planet. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And it was like beams of light coming in, but in the light were codes, were downloads, were so much stuff. As we're releasing what we don't need anymore off to the side. So it was very visual for me. And I just brought it in, and it was bringing in also the I am presence here in us. And I see, you know, our chakras spinning faster and faster. That was very interesting. You did a great job.
Good stuff. Thank you for doing such a great job.
Well, you're welcome. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to daydream as a kid. Well, now we're really doing it as adults. We're really bringing in the imagination.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun today.
Oh, all those different beings and just that energy. It's so relaxing. Didn't you feel that relaxing energy? Just so peaceful, so calming.
Yeah.
Beautiful. When we connect.
You know, the ego doesn't like to relax. The ego doesn't like to just sit still and relax. It's always like, what are we doing? Come on, let's do something, you know? And so when you can relax, it's like, that's when you're connecting to.
Yeah, when our mind gets out of the way.
Yeah.
Right? It's all about getting it out of the way. Stopping that chatter.
We're actually very calm, peaceful beings.
We are. when we
So
want to be.
this other role that we got going on is like,
Too busy. Too busy.
So is anybody else wanting to share what they went through? Was it a good
Comments?
transmission for you? Is everybody just still relaxed?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know if that's what I like or
They're so relaxed.
It's like, okay, I get to hear my voice a little longer.
A little bit longer. That's okay.
So, Danny, what are we doing tonight? Full
What?
moon. We're fully activated.
Let me see what I can pick up on.
Tia, were you trying to say something? You weren't
We can't hear
No.
you, Tia.
We can't hear you.
No.
It looks like you're unmuted, but maybe you don't have the microphone
on?
connected.
No, I wasn't going to say anything, but it's very relaxing and very calm, and I doze a little bit off, but it's really beautiful, very smooth.
All right, cool.
Good, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here to hear.
Thank you.
Good to balance
Hello.
out all this female energy. So Roxana, did you have anything while Tia's still trying to work out her
Sorry,
We
microphone?
can't hear you, Tia.
I was in transit, so I missed some of it. So I
Oh,
have to
yeah?
listen to the replay. But it sounded very
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Thank you. No.
thanks. Thank God for the replays, eh?
Mhm.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is we can, I don't know if you can actually channel the full moon tonight, or if you want to channel an alien race like Pleiadians. I don't know, what are you feeling?
I'm just getting galactic. Let me see the moon. I'm not getting the moon. The moon might not be what we think it is.
Uh-huh.
Could very well just be a satellite. But it does have energy on us. It does create things on this planet.
Mhm.
I'm just not getting that. How about the galactics tonight? Yeah, I'm getting galactics. I'm getting the Federation, the Galactic of Worlds. I'm getting at this moment. They have a message for humanity.
That's a nice one. World Galactic.
Yeah, and this is literally dozens and dozens and dozens of races banded together as a council
Right.
to much like the UN, to come up with resolutions and actions for this galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing up right now, actually.
Okay.
Okay, and there's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have permission to speak to you tonight? Yes, we do. Okay, we wish to ask questions to you about our future here on this planet. Anything that would be of assistance to us to know, have at this moment in time in our history. We ask that you share that with us tonight. So I'm getting a yes. Okay, well, let's see what we can get from this galactic council, very large council. Understand that we are all here with you in your evolution. We have watched you every minute of this evolution for thousands of years. We have been with you and assisting you. We are your brothers and sisters. We are here to assist you in all ways. As brothers and sisters, we wish to lend our technology, to lend our knowledge and assistance to you as much as we are allowed to do in this, in your ascension. We are not allowed to interfere in a very large way. We're allowed to assist you in many ways. We are also protecting you from any outside forces that may want to come into this end of the galaxy to cause trouble. They're not allowed. We have kicked them all out, so to speak. So your planet has been safe for some time. What we wish to share with you and your humanity, you're at a very important stage in your evolution. This important stage has got many of you confused, many of you at a point where you don't know what's up, what's down. For those of you that aren't connected to Source, like the ones on this show, it may be difficult for some people on your planet to fathom where they're going next as a humanity. Let us tell you now that you are very safe, that your future has already been planned out. It's already given to you. You're just going through the motions of getting one step at a time. And understand that there's a great source overwatching, we should say, this entire process, which is the source, the creator, is always here and assisting you. For Creator will not allow anything to happen to you. Creator will not allow the darkness to invade you again. So you are on a very important sojourn on this lifetime here on this planet, and we welcome you to our galactic family, as we will be meeting you face to face in the not so distant future. We will be landing on your planet and shaking your hand, so to speak, to greet you and to meet you, as the ascension process has escalated to a point where you're almost ready to meet us. This will be a great time in your history where we will share knowledge, share technology, share our love together, where we'll be reunited as brothers and sisters, as you will join our family and work with us as we work with you. Know that this is a divine intervention from our source, our God, our creator at this time, to help all of you get to this new destination that you might call the fifth dimension, this higher state of consciousness, this higher state of vibration. This is where you're going, and you're well on your way. You are very well on your way. We all applaud you here from this galactic sources up here as we watch you evolve, as we watch you learn and grow and expand. It is wonderful to watch you on your journey as you grow exponentially. It is a joy for us here to see this for you as your humanity expands to the next level. We are very excited for you, and we assist you in ways you may not quite understand, energetically, with love, with prayer. We assist you as much as we are allowed to. Know that your ascension is guaranteed. Know that your divinity is guaranteed to come to that new stage of a new way of living, where you will be on a planet that has no more war. You will be on a planet of pure peace and unity. It'll be all about unity, where all the different nationalities on your planet will work together as one for the first time. And we will be one of those working with you in unity on your planet and assisting you with great knowledge, great spirituality, and even our technologies. So look forward to this time in the future, which is very right on your doorstep at this time of this great awakening, so to speak, this great shift in consciousness, so to speak, where you will be rising up to the next level of and meeting us face to face. All we can actually say to you at this time is good work, keep the faith, stay in your hearts, be kind with one another, because there will be some bumps along the way in the next weeks and months, but these will be minor. Do not let them bring you down. Keep positive, keep heart-centered, and know that we are all here with you. as in a physical form, but as you know, there's the angelic realms and your spirit guides that are also here assisting you on this great shift in your consciousness on the planet. We are open for any questions at this time.
Beautiful. So, yeah, if you all want to, chime in or raise your hand, either way, if you have any questions. I do have a question. How are we looking for the month of April here? Do you have any more immediate information for April? Because we hear like a lot of things are coming in and this is stopping and this is starting. And, presidents are being arrested. What is going on?
Some of you may think this as turmoil, but it is not. Out of chaos comes change. And out of great chaos comes great change. And this is where you are at this time. Yes, there may be some skirmishes. Yes, there may be some anger and resentments and infighting, if you want to use that phrase. But your entire financial system is coming to a close. The one that you've known for such a long time is coming to a close. All those systems that enslaved you and indebted you and held you back financially are all lifting off your planet in the next few days and weeks. We can't give you an exact date, but be present that all these systems need to collapse completely because they're not going to change. A new system is being brought in, which we have approved by our council. It is a quantum system, as many of you have heard about from those that are in the know. A quantum banking system that will not be able to be hacked, to use that terminology. It'll be safe. There will be no more debt on your planet as new systems come into effect very, very soon. They may not be this month, but they're in the very, very near future. We can't give you an exact date as everything is in flux, everything is in transition, and it's very hard to pinpoint an exact date. But know that this system is collapsing right before your eyes. Many what you call banking systems have already collapsed on your planet in many countries. So this old guard, this old system that you've been so accustomed to for centuries is now collapsing, for it is of the dark and it does not serve you. It needs to go. And this brand new system that is being brought out for you will serve you, will assist you, and it will be very easy for you to work with, along with the abundance that's coming to every one of you on the planet. This is all we can say on that subject.
Amazing. Thank you. And how about the children that are being born at this time? Can you talk about, who are they being at this time, and with all the vaccinations and stuff, are the children going to make it through?
There will be some losses. There is always loss and change, but is it really a loss? This is just a physical form. This is just an avatar. And the soul moves on to a new location, to a new area, to a new life. The soul never dies. So because of your propensity to a third dimensional life, you tend to think that death is so serious and so final. It is not. So you are raising your vibration and your knowledge, and knowing that it is just an avatar. It is just a form that your soul decided to choose to walk this surface of the planet. And yes, many will be leaving. Many will be leaving. And that's part of the process. It has always been part of the process. But understand, these are the changes that are coming onto your planet at this time. And it is important to keep your head above water, keep positive, because there will be many leaving the planet. But to get back to those young children that are coming here, many of them, if not most of them, are volunteers. They are from our planetary realms. They decided to come here to your planet to experience the liberation of your planet, the shift of your planet to the next stage. They were excited to be born here. And many of them you may have met who are very aware, very awake, and at such a young age. They come from many of our planets. They come with joy, they come with peace, and they come with an excitement for your people on your planet, to bring that excitement for you and to share with you this new evolution, this new stage on your planet at this time. They are extremely excited to be here with you and to experience this shift with you. And they will be assisting you. They will be assisting many of their parents, for their parents don't fully understand, for many of the parents. But these children will have that knowledge to teach the parents at this time, which is quite a shift on your planet to have a child teach a parent. But they come in with great knowledge, they come in with great skills. So they're to share this knowledge, to share the skills with mankind in great numbers. So rejoice with these young ones. They are a blessing to all of you here.
Thank you. So is there anybody else that has any questions? Just unmute yourself.
I'm just wondering, is our food supply safe now?
It has always been safe.
Okay.
We would not allow food shortages on your planet. The channel here at this moment knows exactly what we've been doing and how we're doing it. We have made measures on your planet that there will be no shortages. The cabal, or the dark ones, as you may want to call them, have tried many things to shut down farms, to make cuts in your food supply. We would not allow this. This is where we are able to step in. We cannot have you starve. We cannot bring more anxiety and depression to the masses here. They are already stressed because of this fake pandemic, and a food shortage would push them over the top. This will not be allowed. God has given us full permission to take care of your food supply. You will not have issues with food supply.
Yay. I have another question. I'm just wondering, will we be locked down again?
We're having a discussion amongst us at this moment whether we should be able to tell you or not. To say it in a phrase that you would understand is that there's this very high possibility of a lockdown. This one may be considered a martial law, while your military, your alliance, your Earth Alliance, works with our Galactic Alliance to clean the slate on your planet, to get rid of those last remaining members of these dark organizations. It needs to be done. It needs to be done with people out of the way, not on the streets, not in the shops, but at home. And when this is done, as we're explaining to you at this time, this will be the last bastion of the dark, for they will be taken out, arrested, and tried in courts. They need to be out of the way, for they still are causing problems on your planet. So when they are totally out of the way, in what you might call a lockdown or military lockdown, that then we can start the process of bringing in the new quantum systems and the new quantum energies and even the new technologies, because they must be out of the way first, once and for all. And this is coming. This is coming very, very soon.
Thank you.
Can I ask something? How much percentage of the humanity will be gone? Like, we're standing at about 8 billion right now.
of the 8 billion or 7 billion.
Yeah.
We see great numbers leaving. The ones that are not truly human, the ones that do not have a soul, must leave because the vibration on your planet does not support them anymore. They need to leave. Many of you already know this, what is called an NPC, non-participating character, who are basically background people that do not have a true place here in your evolution. They will be leaving, but there'll be many average persons, so to speak, that are not ready to ascend. They're fearful. They have their own reasons, and they will be leaving. Yes, you are going to lose a great number of your people. A great number of your people in less than 2 years. But again, as we mentioned earlier, they may be friends, they may be family. They're not really gone. And it's not for us to mourn them so much, even though they're our loved ones, to understand that they needed to leave, that they left on a soul agreement, a soul level decision was made to leave the planet. And we must honor that. We must honor the decisions a soul makes. And if they're not ready for this ascension, they're fearful of it, they have their own issues going on, they need to leave, we must let them go. And yes, we're going to leave. You on the planetary level are going to lose many, many people. And it's not a bad thing. It is part of the process. You can imagine it, it's like a purging. You see it in your animal kingdom. There's times where certain animals, they're in great numbers. And then something comes in, another animal, to eat them or kill them, and next the numbers are culled and brought back to the level that they should be at. You see it in your own animal kingdom. It's a natural thing. You may call it culling. You may call it a purging of the system, bringing it to an area where parts that are unnecessary must leave. And we're not downgrading that people are just things. We understand that they have families and they have a life here, but on a soul level, they're not ready. And those that are not, that have a soul, must leave. They're not needed anymore. They're not going to assist you in any way on your process of ascension. So expect billions to leave the planet.
Thank you.
I have a
To
question.
not be fearful of all of this. To not be
Go ahead.
fearful.
Brenda has a question.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can speak to what's been for me a really sudden worldwide dissension of an attempt to want to sexualize children.
This is what the
I don't
dark
even know what
does.
the question is, but I find it quite troubling.
We understand what they're teaching in the schools now, this gender confusion, as you might call it, and the sexuality of these young children with the clothing that they wear, the music that they listen to, and the fact that they want to have intercourse at a much younger age is all part of an agenda by your dark to demoralize the young ones. And it is horrendous. That's why it needs to end. That's why your school system will be totally revamped when this is over. It will be a school system that assists the child in learning and growing in their own speed, in their own way, without this interference from your dark systems on your planet. This is coming to an end, and very, very soon, because we understand this is a very dark way agenda of what they're doing to the very young children in the schools and society and music videos, all of it. It's going, and soon.
Yeah, just recently there was young people that, were told that it's the right thing to do and have the sex change and everything. And a lot of teenagers are now coming forth and speaking out about this, to help teenagers that are confused about this, to help them, you know, slow the process down and, you know, question, and also to let them know that it may not be the correct thing to do or the right way to go about it. So it's interesting how many young people are coming out and speaking about, just to help other teens, other young people. It's crazy, like how they're needing to come out now and speak to their own age group. So it's almost the leaders are standing up in the young people to help the young people. Actually kind of cool, but it's kind of sad to know that there's been a lot of kids that have done a lot of damage to their bodies to only find out that
They made a mistake.
it wasn't the right way, and then how their parents were also controlled when they were there when they needed to support them.
There has been much mind control on your planet that was breaking universal law. It's now coming to an end, all of it. We understand it's hard for you on this planet, seeing the young ones very confused on their sexuality and what gender are they. That's all by design by the dark to program you and to, as you see, their entire agenda was to depopulate. If they're mixed up in their genders, they're not going to have children. It's a brilliant plan. It's a very diabolical plan, but it's a brilliant plan to help in the depopulation and bring mass confusion, so they don't know if they're coming or going, they're male or female or anything in between. This is all coming to an end now. You will see great changes in the next few months. Great changes that you never thought were possible. And we are all here assisting you. We're in behind the scenes, assisting every step of that way, to bring you into the light and to take you out of the darkness. For it has been a very challenging time for all of you on your planet. We understand how dark and how deep you went down the evolutionary scale and the vibrational scale on your planet. We don't see this very often. It has to be the lowest planet we've ever seen go down. But with our assistance and with the assistance of the Creator and the angelic realms, this is all over with now. Expect amazing changes in your lives in the next few months. You are being liberated in all ways.
Awesome. Awesome news. Anybody else have any questions?
Small changes are coming. Like there are more and more alternative schools. I heard from a lady on Sunday. She lives in Los Angeles. She's a teacher of kids 3 to 6, and she says her school is just basically in nature, and they only play in nature. They go on hikes and things like that.
We have those
Yeah.
schools also here in Canada.
Yeah.
They're called forest schools.
Mm.
They have one here also.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All they do is play outside.
And this is where you are going, where you're going to work with nature. You're not going to work with so many books.
Yeah.
Information that really is not that useful. All of your entire systems of training and schooling is all going to be changed. And we will be assisting you in rewriting your books and bringing a new way of learning for the young ones and even adults for that matter. This is all coming in your near future. You have so much to look forward to. So much to look forward to. I wish we could show you where you will be in only 3 or 4 years from now. Complete metamorphosis of your planet is on your doorstep. You are here. This is a wonderful time for you to be alive. Rejoice. It's a beautiful time. for you. And we celebrate along with you as we assist you as you are our brothers and sisters. For we will meet soon, face to face. Our time is coming very, very soon. If there are no more questions, we ask to leave at this moment. As the Galactic Alliance, we give you our love. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank you.
that was awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
Ooh, there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
They are here in great numbers. I know personally.
Mhm.
So we're in very good hands. We really are. We really are. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Especially when we watch the financial system collapse and that we'll be free financially. No more debts, none of this craziness. No more bondage. So I don't know who asked about the food. Was that Charlotte?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me, yeah.
Did I not share what I got for a vision? Oh, I must be 6 months ago. So in this vision, they were showing me a warehouse. And this is where all the trucks come and pick up the food, like a depot, where the farmers bring the food and then the truckers come in and they go to all the different grocery stores. And so it was run by our galactic family. So what they had there was replicators. And they were showing me all these replicators were pumping out all the vegetables and the fruit. And they were filling the trucks. Even though the farmers were not bringing as much produce as they normally do, the replicators were making up for it. And the message I was getting from them was that we will not allow a food shortage on your planet. For those of you who aren't familiar with a replicator, they've been on many sci-fi movies, Star Trek, where it's a machine that is much like a 3D printer. Whatever you punch in comes out.
Oh,
But these are extremely advanced. We're talking 300 years into the future, where anything you want can be created out of this machine, including food.
wow.
Wow.
So this is the vision they gave me. Oh, easily 6 months ago. And I went, wow, we're never going to have a food shortage. They will not allow it. The message was so strong. We will not allow it. We are already stressed to the max. A food shortage would push us over the edge, as the channeling said just now. Will not allow it. Did we not hear about food shortages well over a year ago?
yeah.
Do we see any?
Just
Well,
the
they're
price is
just,
going up.
just
No.
make,
Yes.
that's just the prices, but no, there's food.
Always is.
Even though we see like farms being burnt down or whatever. Did you hear about the big fire that happened in Bangladesh? Their whole market, they have a market and there's something like 500 stores in there of clothes.
Mm.
Closed.
Burnt. Clothes.
They're
Clothing.
doing their best.
Yeah.
They're doing
Burnt
their
the
best.
whole place.
Wow,
Wiped them right out.
that is so dark.
Yeah, big cleanup, boy.
Well, I'm excited. It's coming. Very exciting time, boy. Very exciting
Yeah.
time. I personally feel, April, we're going to see a lot of things happen this month.
Well, yeah, already. It's like, really?
Well, what
So
are we
yeah,
today, the 5th?
5th, yeah.
We're only the 5th. Yeah, we may have those 3 days of darkness, whatever you want to call it, where we might lose communications while they do the cleanup or this martial law, whatever you want to call it.
So much energy.
It could be a week long while the military comes in and cleans up. I don't know about you guys, but there's some friends of mine that just live outside of town here, and they've seen an amazing amount of military planes and helicopters lately.
Oh, really?
A lot, and flying extremely low. Like not far above the tree line. Extremely low. Great big helicopters, military planes, all of that. So something's going on.
Hopefully
Something very
it's
big.
the good hats.
Something's always going on.
That's true.
I guess it's just which agenda do you want to believe?
Right.
Oh
We
my
know it's happening.
God, I'm sorry, but I guess, you know.
There's always one in the ground.
It's like
It's
day
always
to
one in
day.
every.
It's day to day. Okay,
I
what's
know
next?
it is. It's minute to minute.
What's next? What's next? What's next?
Do we have any other comments about what happened tonight?
Yeah, is there anybody else that wanted to ask a question or share? And he is coming back in again. All right, well, thank you so much for being here, and Danny for your beautiful sharing and channeling.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a joy.
And
Yours was good too, Lucy.
thank
Lucie was
you. In
very
the
good.
beautiful crown
that's good.
activation chakra. Yeah, and everybody coming here to co-create this wonderful time and anchoring it in and activating and opening it up for not only our group, but like Danny said, this also affects many groups, especially today,
Collective.
because everybody's doing a full moon connection.
Ceremony.
So yeah,
And I
everybody's
think
out.
the operative word you said there, Lucy, is grounded.
Uh-huh.
It's like really all of us just stay grounded,
Very
Yeah.
much so.
no matter what's
Yes.
going on.
Centered.
Yeah,
And we'd like
exactly.
I would just like to shout a little shout out to Tia, a new grandmother,
Mhm.
which she can't speak to us for whatever reason.
I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Finally.
I went out and came back in. I would like everyone to pray today because the baby is in the hospital. They came home and they're back in the hospital. She has an infection. She's on an IV and everything. It's actually life-threatening, according to my niece, who's a pediatrician. So
okay.
it's a little
Let's do a
scary.
prayer.
Shall we say a group prayer here tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna put the baby. What's the baby's name?
Cecilia, and we're calling her Cece.
Cece and Lisa, the mother.
Mhm.
Had a very hard time. She's having a very hard time. So they're staying all night in the hospital tonight, in the children's hospital.
Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, let's pray.
All right, so let's put them in our circle, closing circle, and we're going to also add anyone else that is needing some
Healing.
unconditional love and healing tonight.
I agree.
All right, so Danny, did you want to wrap it up?
We'd like to thank all those beings that were here tonight, including our galactic family, all the love and the energies that were poured around us here tonight. We also ask that you shower this love and this healing energies on Cecilia and her mother at this time of need, to assist them on their journey here. We ask that you shower them with your light. We ask that you shower them with your love at this time, and that every one of us here is blessed beyond belief for the love and the frequency of healing on this planet. We are forever grateful for all of you here tonight. Thank you. And so it is.
So it is.
So it is.
So everybody go forth and multiply the vibration. And if you need any help and assistance, we're here. Reach out. Don't Don't stay in the struggling and all that wonderful juicy stuff. Just reach out. And thanks for subscribing and liking and donations. Thank you so much for your generosity and
Very much so.
and all the times that you've passed on this link and gave it to other people that might be looking.
Very
Appreciate
good.
you guys.
Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you all.
Thank you so
Guys,
much.
love
Thanks,
you all.
Danny.
Good
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Bye.
Good
Good night,
night.
Good
everyone.
night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night.